kung 4 people, 4 eggs, basta ang gagawin niya, 2 eggs lang. Good for 2 or 3 ito.
Tapos ano pa nilagay niya?
Wala pa.
Egg pa lang.
Egg pa lang.
Where's the regular measure? Oh, here it is.
That's it.
Whoever the scientist, all right, for 2 eggs, we use 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1 tablespoon, okay?
2 tablespoons.
Even not heaping, just 2 tablespoons, okay? Normally I just go, but for the scientists, I'll use 2.
Because we are on show.
With the teacher. You're left-handed.
I am.
You can be president of the United States now.
Okay, so the next thing, if you put the egg in a mixing bowl or in a cup, and you see if those 2 eggs look like about 3/4 of a cup of milk,
Yeah.
then you're going to use the same amount.
3/4.
Equal amount. So, I don't think that's 3/4 of a cup, just to see. Now, you don't have to do this. I'm just doing it to see if I was correct, okay? Click it done. It's about half.
Perfect.
It's about half a cup.
Wow.
Okay, is that half? Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
It's about half, so what we'll do, rather than do that again, next time you know, 2 eggs is about a half a cup of milk, okay?
Okay.
So we'll just do
Half a cup.
half a cup of milk.
So 1 is to
1 is to 1.
1 is to 1.
Yeah. That keeps it simple, and it keeps it very thin, see?
Yeah.
Now notice I haven't put any, there's no batter yet. Okay?
No butter.
No batter yet. Now, this is the one I can't use a measuring cup because if I use too much, it's too thick. So I just use a little. That's not a lot, right? It's just a little bit.
Pinakapak mo na lang.
And what I'm looking for is a little bit of consistency, but not thick. I want it to be thin. So when you put it on the grill, it'll roll to the edges. Okay? What is that, maybe 1/4 of a cup, you think?
Yeah.
Is it more or less? Just make sure it stays thin. And if it gets too thick, add another egg.
If it's too thick, it will become
Like a pancake.
pancake.
Funny tasting pancake. Okay? Oh,
One more bit,
So-
just in case nag-mess up ako. Okay.
Okay.
wait a minute, put your hand here. It's like the golf instructor, right? I'll show you how to do it.
Ako man.
So
Ibet,
anyway,
ibet sa camera.
just like that. And that's pretty much it, except for the secret ingredient.
One more bit, just in case.
Vanilla. Vanilla.
Vanilla. In the Philippines, vanilla.
Filipino way.
Ken, she wants a picture with you.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Kuya,
So
tingin.
for vanilla, I usually just splash some in, but this is not extract, this is vanilla.
Oh.
If you use extract, don't use that much. It'll go crazy.
Oh, okay.
Extract maybe a half of a teaspoon. But this is just vanilla from Mexico, so it's not extract. You can get the Mexican store, they have it. And then that's what makes it look a little bit brown, see? I might have put a little bit too much vanilla, but you know what, that tastes good anyway. So there it is, it might be still thin, so maybe another little bit more, so not too much, just enough to make it a little bit
And
thin.
you really run out of butter.
Yeah, buttermilk.
Can you run out of butter?
No, not any brand,
Anja Mama?
no.
Buttermilk.
Buttermilk Complete,
Okay.
Oh.
because if you don't use Complete, you gotta add baking powder or soda or whatever it is. And that's just another chance to mess it up.
Buttermilk complete.
I use Buttermilk Complete, yeah, that's the easy way to do it, take a picture of it. So there it is, and then you saw how I cook it, right? So everything's there.
That's
That's
Thank
it.
you,
How
thank
about
you.
that?
Either an outlet
So we have now cooking lesson.
Yeah. Nagkaroon pa kayo ng cooking lesson.
Wala naman sa Pilipinas.
Just to check,
Ay, kuya.
Bet, papadala ko sa iyo video ini.
Dayan mo wala
Video papadala ko sa
sa
iyo.
Manila.
Kami na pala sa Illinois.
Like big supermarket. Oo, sigurado yan.
Buttermilk complete.
Meron ka pala sa Illinois.
Ang flour.
Dapat
Opo,
yung
sa
sa iPhone.
You know,
It's really in
it doesn't have to be
Belgium,
Aunt
it's
Jemima,
between-
just buttermilk complete. Other
Yeah.
people make it too.
Because,
Oh, kunin ko nga agad.
Uni. Padala ko sa imo.
Just to make sure.
From 1982 to 80.
Oh, you've already washed it, look
Yeah,
at
I
this.
think that's when we got to 87.
Okay,
I like the one.
we're gonna try it to make sure. You
Video ini. Video. Kaya, for the start, padala ko sa imo mga boss.
made a video?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Anyway, this is just to test it to see if it tastes the same as the other ones.
Oh, yeah.
And then you just do like that, let it roll. I didn't put enough, so it's gonna be small. But you can see, if you put too much pancake mix, it's gonna rise like pancake.
Yeah.
This one's rising a little bit.
Yeah,
So
it,
maybe
because
put
it's
just
too
a
much.
little bit too much. Maybe a little bit more milk, a little bit less powder. Anyway, you play with it until you get the right mixture. And what you're waiting for now, when it was first on there, it was wet.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, because it was wet. When you see it start to dry up,
Then you can
then you can
put the
just roll it, put your stuff inside. Stuff inside. The girls like chocolate. If you use these little bitty chocolate chips, it's a lot easier to work with than the big ones. You know, if you have the big chips, they're okay.
Big ones.
Big ones are okay, but they're harder to work with. And then just put it on a plate. Since I'm done, I only have one plate left.
Okay, you taste this kan. Mami, gusto mo pa?
Pwede pang hihirit.
Oh.
This is the one we just made. Who wants to try it?
Okay.
Hirit, unang hirit, pangalawang hirit.
Oh, yeah. Halita, haliw po ang sa imong yan plato.
Hindi, dito na. Ikaw
Makabilo ka. Malinig ba yan? Gusto mo another ano? Okay na?
Okay na to, okay na to. Another hirit.
Ngayon lang kumain si Teng ng ganyan.
I know. Masarap hirit.
Alam mong pag kumain niya parang bird.
Ah, talaga?
Ngayon
Surprise! Kumain siya.
lang siya nag-second serving.
I know.
Usually pag breakfast, di ako.
Hindi ka makabreakfast. Parang bird siya. Yung patitigil niya. Tingnan mo ngayon, humingi pa ng isa.
I was surprised.
American breakfast.
You look like Caesar used to
Pangalawa
say.
niya na yan.
You look like Caesar used to say.
Isa ng isa, hindi niya pa maubos.
At saka alam mo,
Every time I say that to him, he laughs because he knows why.
yeah, madali makabasog.
Yes.
Pero madali makagutom.
Oo.
Kaya si King
Okay,
mataba.
gagawa ka na niyan. Kasi
Pero
hindi kumakain siya ba?
Ako, wala akong tinatanggihan eh.
Yung tira niya.
Oh, siya nag-ubos.
Siya
She said,
Oo. Most of the time.
she's always,
Kinalugod ako nakaka...
dahil kinalugod na kakain.
Binabantayan kasi ako.
That's a record kasi ngayon ka lang nag-second serving.
Ngayon lang siya nag-second serving. Usually kahit first serving, hindi niya pa maubos. Kaya si King ang lumalaki kasi, King, ubusin mo. King,
Gusto kasi sayang eh.
Lalo na siguro sa restaurant, di ba?
Oh, kaya pag mag-order kami, isa lang.
Oh,
Pati na kami.
Talagang pwede. Nahiling magkahawak ha?
Kasuod ma, pigilin ko ang lalaki ng serving na
Ay, yun, siguro. Lalo ng Mexican.
pag upo lang namin sa cooking. Hati tayo ha, makikihili lang ako sa'yo. Minsan, pag nakakakat, ko na na-enjoy. Ang problema ko kung paano ko ubuson.
Sa kapag pasok ka na baga, di ka naman ma-enjoy.
Sasayang
Ang
ako.
problema rito sa ibang restaurant, nakalagay doon, no sharing. So you have to order.
To order, yeah. Not unless mag-order ka sa appetizer, you know,
Yeah.
that, yeah,
That's an order.
that's
So
an order,
that's-
yeah. Appetizer o mag-salad ka na lang. o soup.
Yeah.
I'll have a packet of salt, please. There's my order. Right?
Very good.
You like that?
Thank you,
Good.
thank you.
Now you know how to make it too.
Ken,
No,
usually, she doesn't eat. I mean, she just tastes something, that's it. Or like
Well, she's
that.
so fat, she has to watch out.
She eats only maybe half of that, and
Oh,
now
good.
she asks for a second serving.
Oh, good, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
That's how
That's
good
the, that's the ultimate compliment when
Well,
somebody.
that's why you see King is
Big.
on the.
Yeah.
Because
Maybe.
That's
Yes.
prosperity, that's not big.
No, it's because whatever she could not finish, King
Oh.
I'm going to finish it. Yeah,
takes care of it.
The basura bucket.
Yeah.
He eats for two.
Yeah, well, good,
Look,
me
she
too. Me
finishes it fast.
too.
oo, talaga masarap.
I think you have enough time to make your time at 10 o'clock. I think it's still good.
Yeah. 9, 1, ano lang,
Wouldn't take too much more.
Yeah.
Gaano kalayo? Gaano?
When,
40 minutes.
you've been here before,
You
Evelyn?
take
Yeah.
75
So you know the parking garage
Ay,
is
75
right
stop.
before you get to the,
We can, we can,
Convoy.
follow them, yeah, and then,
good, do you have GPS?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we have
perfect.
GPS.
Then I don't.
is it not, it's,
When you're approaching, after you get off the interstate, and you get on the first street heading toward the aquarium, it'll make you turn right, and then after you go down by the aquarium, first you'll see a big parking deck, like 5 decks, park in there.
Yeah.
And it'll say, I don't think it's Georgia, no, it says Georgia Aquarium Parking. And it might not say Georgia Aquarium, it might say, what is the other thing it says?
Coca-Cola.
Well, it doesn't say Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola's right there.
Yeah.
They're both there, the parking deck's here, the aquarium's here, and the World of Coke is right there, just like a little triangle. And is it Pemberton?
I don't remember.
Pemberton,
I
is
don't
that the right
remember.
name?
Yeah.
Pemberton, it might say Pemberton Street Parking, or it might, whatever. Pemberton is the complex, that's, everything is there, is all Pemberton owned. So, the aquarium and the Coke, World of Coke, both. Pemberton was the founder of Coke.
Thank you.
You'll have no trouble.
Good morning.
She said that, did you hear her to deep voice? Chocolate does that.
Oh, yeah. Your chocolate.
Good, well, I'm glad you like that, that's nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I had two.